especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Rozier gets the bucket.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
He gets it in there.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one goes in. Rozier's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Jackson with a screen on Rozier. Stolen by Rozier. He's got a clear path. There's the 3. We played just over a minute here in the first. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Martin got it.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Morant with it. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Rozier. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Rozier gets the bucket.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Butler against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Clark outside. Back to Bane. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson. Clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Morant against Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 from Bane. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up to the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Up top, Rozier. Pounded by Morant. Yep, that one goes. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Moran against Adebayo. Clark left side. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Moran.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Clark finds Williams. Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the break. Here's Martin with 1 on the clock. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Miami Heat. He put together. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Rozier in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler's got space. Buried from 15 feet out.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Here's Bain. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Hero. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Bain with a screen on Butler. Oh, Morant going right at him.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Butler up top. Outside for Rozier. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Hero on the wing. Rozier outside. Martin a screen. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Bain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bain's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Butler. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Hero against Bain. Hero with the bucket.
That's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
Outside Bain. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Clark with a screen on Butler. Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson, the screen. Inside. Bain finds Jackson. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Outside Butler. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Butler with emphasis.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Left side Morant. Clark outside. Jackson right side. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Adebayo, that's good.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Morant against Hero. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler to the middle. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Butler. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
And the first half now in the books. Heat out in front, up 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Here's Robinson. And it's Tillman with a rebound. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. And the basket by Tillman. Tillman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Outside Love. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Richardson. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Kennard. And he hits it to tie the game. Kennard's got 5 now.
Well, Kennard, a trained shooter, and he's trained enough to take contact and still sink shots.
Robinson passes to Richardson. Back to Robinson. Pass to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammate.
Rose, the pass to Kennard. To the paint. Here's Aldama. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Kevin Love. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's a screen by Love. For 3, Robinson sinks it from distance.
Yeah, that's way back there as Duncan Robinson sets up solid.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. There's a screen by Love. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Smart right side. Down low. Tillman misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Robinson. Deflected. Smart outside. Pass to Tillman. Back to Smart. Inside. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Tillman. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Aldama, the pass to Tillman. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Richardson. And here's Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Bryant outside. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
A line change here for Miami. Morant against Butler. Fires the 3. Morant, no good. Now Hero. Over Williams. No good off the glass. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Grizzlies up 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably how hungry he is to win at all costs. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Martin. And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy. They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Martin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Butler taking his time here. No luck on that one. Good D by Clark. Here's Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Jackson with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Richardson.
In the game, number 2, Terry.
Morant against Butler. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Williams, driving inside, and Hero grabs the board. Back to Jackson, pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Clark, the pass to Morant. Back to Clark. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Rozier, hounded by Morant. And here's Butler outside. Martin finds Butler. Martin with a screen on Williams. Again, the Heat misses. Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Rozier against Bain. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Heat lead by 1.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Morant, pass to Bain. Jackson, the screen. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Now Butler. Butler on the bounce. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Pass to Clark. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Right wing. Outside Butler. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Love is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. 41 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the Heat making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Robinson. Let's go with a 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside Bain. Jackson, the screen. Floats one up. Back to Bain. Oh, no good! So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Shots good by Hero.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Down low, here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Butler, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
The kick out to Rozier. Up top, Adebayo. To the inside. Love. Butler on the wing. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Towns a screen on Hero. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Rozier up top, covered by Conley. Hero passes to Rozier. A wide open look for Love. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 2. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Edwards with the drive and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Gobert with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And stolen by Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Using his athleticism there. Bam, Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Butler against Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam?
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
Here is Edwards after Tyler Hero's bucket. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Edwards. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Here's Edwards into the lane. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to to Hero. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. No good on the three.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Well, it's been a hot... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Rozier in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now, here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock, and Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
And finished off by Gobert.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 8. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, it's always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Now, here's McDaniel. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Rozier against Conley. Here's Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Third team foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Edwards, driving the lane. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Here's Rozier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Rozier. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket by Rozier.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen for Rozier. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Jaquez the pass to Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Terry Rozier. Gobert with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. Jaquez the pass to Richardson. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Love for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 8 points.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Conley scanning the floor. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hawkins.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
It's tipped. Here's Towns. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And Miami has possession after the basket by Minnesota. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hawkins with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Reed, and it's sent back by Bryant. Here's the break. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
To the left wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
Back to Bryant. Drills it from outside. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's McLaughlin. Richardson covering. Anderson outside. Wide open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Bryant kicks to Robinson. Back to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
It's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. There's a screen by Bryant. Going inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Bryant. Back to Robinson. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Brown. Now the pass to Reed. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Richardson outside. And they pick up 2. The Heat lead by 15.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
A 3 from Anderson. A putback. It's rebounded by Bryant. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside Robinson. Right side Martin. High post Bryant. Robinson for 3. And again Miami with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bryant's got 8.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Rozier finds Butler. Shoots the 3. And there's Rozier on the assist by Butler. He has 7.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And so it's And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards drives in. And he comes up with the deuce.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Fires the three. Bam Adebayo, and that's good. And the Heat lead by 20.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Edwards, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 17-point game. Towns with the steal. Dishes it to Edwards. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. The Heat leading by 17. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Outside Edwards. And Rozier pulls it down.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now Hero. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Conley left side. Some solid defense from Rozier. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Left side, Love. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Hero against Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jaquez. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Puts up a three. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 19. Left side, Towns. Count it, good.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Hero with the screen on Conley. Pass to Hero. From deep, Adebayo. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Kicks to Towns. Driving in. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Heat leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Free throw good, Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo finds Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 17.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
McDaniels. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Outside Bane. Back to Clark. McDaniels with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Here's Jackson. McDaniels with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Bane, the pass to Clark.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Bane. Clark, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Edwards. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Here's Edwards. The 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
McDaniels against Morant. Bane, the pass to Clark. Back to Bane. Clark with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Bane. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Jackson finds Bane. Now Williams. Outside Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. Pass to Jackson. And here's Clark for 3. He drops it from range.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Bain against Edwards. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gets the three to fall.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Bain into the lane. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Outside Edwards. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The T-Wolves on top. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Good work there as it goes.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Edwards. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. McDaniels from long range. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Clark with it. Towns covering. Bain, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defenses, in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
So they take the lead. Clark's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Edwards, a pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Morant, the pass to Bain. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Minute 32 left in the half. Here's Towns. That one no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's from what you say.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Morant. Back to Jackson. Here's Bain. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
From deep, Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark finds Morant. Outside Bain. Outside Williams. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Williams passes to Jackson, and that one drops. Jackson's got 8.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29, the Timberwolves. 29. That's it for the Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. Smart passes to Tillman. Tillman with a screen. Here's Kennard. Fires in the triple. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
It's Brown on the wing. Drives to the hoop.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes a first. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And the basket by Aldama.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock.
Memphis Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for
The
him.
line for the Timberwolves, Troy Brown Jr. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Kennard. Takes the three. Tillman controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Kennard outside. And the bucket is good. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Rose. Here's Alexander Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Kicks it out to Smart. Kennard, right side. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. You know, the fighting spirit Nasri brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in. You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Reed against Rose. Pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Here's the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Picked by Aldama. It's Smart on the wing. For three. And Smart nails the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Rose, the pass to Kennard. Down low, Tillman. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Williams comes in for Smart. Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Rose. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Towns can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. The first one falls. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 14.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Moran against McDaniels. Pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on Conley. Bain, the pass to Clark. Jackson for 3.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
And so it's Memphis. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bain is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. They get the rebound. That shot missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Over McDaniels. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bain with the rebound. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Fade away. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Outside Moran. To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Conley looking for an opening. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
The floor general Conley. Dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moran. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bain. And he goes in for the dunk.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. It's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And Conley drops them both. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Conley passes to Towns. Second chance shot. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, how about the collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through. The game gets snugged.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Conley goes in, kicks it out Towns. Back to Conley. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
The three from Bain. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Here's Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Morant. The shot no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Minnesota calls time here. Guys, your thoughts?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time for one to catch and shoot.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the point. Now here's Morant. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Shot's good by Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Nifty move. And then Morant ramps it in.
Oh, okay, job turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Williams finds Clark. Memphis moving that ball around. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And a deep three from Hero. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Bane. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Martin the screen. Butler way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Butler's got 5.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Out to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, Hero passes it to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Desmond Bane. Shot clock at 5. Morant passes to Clark. Rebound by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. Crafty move. The kick out to Rozier. Back to Butler. Martin against Bane. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Butler.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Rozier against Bane. Clark up top. And he converts the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here is Rozier. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Williams dishes to Morant. Williams against Hero. Williams kicks to Clark. Morant outside. And it's Clark with the jam.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Payne against Hero. Now Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Morant with the steal. No good on that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 2. Live. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Payne and Williams are your wingmen. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
Classic high utility player. Stick him in the game and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Williams inside, defended by Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morant against Rozier. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Hero. For the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Jackson setting the pick here for Payne. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami leading by 3. Butler. There's the drive. Outside, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Payne for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:42 left in the first half. Clark, a screen on Butler. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Robinson against Bain. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 5.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Richardson, no luck. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Clark finds Bain, launches it, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Love with the screen on Morant. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Adebayo at the elbow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball. Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left to play in the first half. Kennard setting the pick for Smart. He takes it in. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Richardson. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
The pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Kennard's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Smart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball for the finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. Love with the screen on Rose. Back to Love. Lock at 6. Cuts off the pass. Rose against Bryant. Smart with this screen on Bryant. Rose surveying the D. Hard up top. Bryant defending. Shot clock at 3. For the lead. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Richardson the pass to Robinson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Spins Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Rose goes in. Can't cash in from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Rose against Richardson. Outside for Robinson. Love with a wide open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. Now here's Rose. Still without a basket. There's a good screen. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. Kennard the pass to Rose. There's the drive. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. Here's Hackett. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Smart with the drive. Kennard finds Smart. Back to Kennard. The kick out to Rose. Here's Smart. And the rejection by Bryant. Here's Jaquez. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Butler against Williams. Ogier for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Shots good by Hero.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Back to Rozier. A three ball. And the Heat, another three.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Jackson misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Hero on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. A steal. Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Kicks it out to Hero. Passes to Martin. Back to Hero. Lets it go with the three. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Three-pointer, Butler. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. On the wing, Bane. Rozier defending. Bane kicks to Jackson. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And the officials will call the illegal screen.
That's great. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Rozier looking around. Left side, Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline from the high post. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Payne for three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Rozier kicks to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyler Hero.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another three.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Back to Morant. The kick out to Bain. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This
Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in at the point. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. Outside for Love. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
Now here's Conley. Towns outside. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Hero. McDaniels passes to Towns. That one falls.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
The three, Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Towns outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Now he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Towns nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Butler, a screen on Edwards. Butler on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. The three, counted from distance.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And the layup falls.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Adebayo sets a screen. Going inside. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. McDaniels against Butler. Rozier outside. Up and over Conley. Rozier can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Miami trailing. And here's Rozier. No points so far. Adebayo from long range. The offensive rebound. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's Edwards. 41 seconds left in the first. Towns a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. from deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Hero against Edwards. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Outside Love. Pass to Adebayo. The three is up. And he can't get that one. Now McDaniels. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ed.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 5. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Heat. Edwards finds Conley. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
At the line for 2.
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's Minnesota now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Rozier. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And here's Butler outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Conley looking for an opening. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Here's Butler. They need this. And Butler inside.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Butler against Edwards. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. That one's good for 2.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Towns a screen on Butler. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Towns against Love. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Heat. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hero, screen on Conley. Rozier finds Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero tucks it last. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. Towns taking his time here. Gobert with a screen on Love. Towns passes to Gobert. Misses from close range. Miami trailing. And there's Hero on the assist by Rozier. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and the defense was there. But Hero is just so good at nailing contested shots.
Using the size. Gobert.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Double team on Butler. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Love passes to Butler, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's Miami now. 6-point game.
Well, with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
McDaniels passes to Conley. On the take. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 13.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. From in deep, here's Gobert. And that one's long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
There's 6 seconds left in the second. The kick out to Richardson from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Shake Milton. Kyle Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Reid, a screen on Robinson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Richardson with it. Milton covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Shake Milton.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. Back to Richardson. Now here's Martin. Anderson covers. Pass to Bryant. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Alexander Walker. Robinson defending. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And that one drops for him. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Minnesota's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Takes it inside. Anderson for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. And the powerful one-handed slam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Reed to screen on Richardson. Pass to Anderson. The 3 is up. 6 on the shot clock. And Bryant pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Anderson with a screen on Richardson to the inside. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Milton. Anderson's got his first points in this one. Martin a screen. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Back to Robinson. Outside Richardson. Got a piece of it. Outside Milton. Pass to Anderson. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And a big finish by Robinson.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Pass to Anderson. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now Milton. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Rozier outside. Adebayo a screen on Conley. Rozier, the pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you...
Tie game in Minnesota. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Rozier in at the point.
Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rozier outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And he's going, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. To the wing on the left. Outside Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero, the pass to Love. And the layup is good.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Towns, a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Martin, he's checked in for Love.
Number 16, Caleb Martin.
Miami on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Left side McDaniels, stolen by Hero. Towns against Martin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Hero for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And they called over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Edwards against Butler. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here he goes. Oh!
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Hero against Edwards. Hero, the pass to Butler. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Butler against McDaniels. Over to the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And the second of 2 is good, and that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Jacks up with 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Inside, here's Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the
Presentation here on 2K Sports. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now here's Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's McDaniels. Down low. Bain with it. Picked up by Edwards. The kick out to Bain. No good on the triple.
And Spitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Now here's Bain. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And slam dunk by Clark.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now here's Morant. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Outside Edwards. Gets a very good look and converts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Towns dishes to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his grip.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Conley for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is what you get from a vet, looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Morant kicks to Williams. Clark sets a screen for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6 and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Now Morant. He has 5. Gobert with the block.
You could feel that block from here. Gobert, exceptional timing on that play.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's got 8. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Clark.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Edwards looking it over. Down low. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Here's McDaniels following the basket by John Morant. And Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got 14.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morant passes to Clark. He kicks it to Williams. Clark has screen on Edwards. Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Bain against Edwards. With the drive. Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's the fast break. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Bain. Jackson with the screen. Bain kicks to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Out to Conley. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Morant finds Bain. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And there's the feed to Gobert. 2 points. That one goes. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The shot, no good.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Smart. Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Tillman in at the 5, patrolling the paint. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Memphis. The pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Reed. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside Rose. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Yep, that one goes in there. Kennard's got his first points of the game.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Anderson the screen. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Tillman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Alexander Walker, following the score by Memphis. Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 4 this quarter. There's the screen. Rose goes in. Outside for Smart. From outside, off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Kennard for 3. Reed with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Smooth through the lane. Nikhil Alexander Walker making his presence felt.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Rose passes to Kennard. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's McLaughlin. Scoreless thus far. And that one drops for him. Reed's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
So it's Minnesota now. Grizzlies making the shot. To the inside. Brown. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And it's Memphis on the break. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss. But when he's on, look out.
Inside. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Outside Rose. Pass to Kennard. Rebound Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments at the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jackson kicks to Williams. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Driving the lane. Count that one.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Outside for Jackson. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Payne. Down low. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Jackson.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Outside Edwards to the paint. Gobert can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What a dunk from Ja. I love how ferocious he is close to the rim.
Outside Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Williams kicks to Bain. He dishes it to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he makes good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Yep, it counts.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Edwards against Bain. Conley feeling it out. Feeds to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Clark finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. Back to Bain. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He feeds it to Towns. Back to Edwards. Dishes it to Towns.
Good! Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The 3 from Morant. And they recover it. Pass to Williams, right wing. Morant with it. Working on McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Bain. Here's Jackson. Over Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. The pass to come. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.